I'm Capt Dan Clark. I'm the Cobra Company Commander at 1502. So we started here and focused on the fundamentals. We ended up going with building up the teams, the squads, platoons, and then companies, have all the basic building blocks, and then that enabled the battalion and brigade to come out here and ensure they had that the crucial building blocks to come to JMRC.
Okay.
Yeah, so 101 is the first Mobility Brigade Combat Team. So a new concept that the Army ended up putting us at the tip of the spear for to validate the R-Struck. And so unique to us as a battalion, we no longer have the weapons companies that were traditional in IBCTs. We have the mobility, the multi-purpose company. And so even within that structure, it's changing, and then it just allows the battalion commander a different set of tools to either keep at the battalion level or piecemeal and push down to the company commanders. For UAS, a lot of SRR systems have been in play. The Parrots and Skydios are very typical for a lot of the rifle companies, and preference depends on users, but they all relatively do the same thing. And then we push it down to the platoon level, and so the platoons typically give us our bottom-up refinement on what they see at the on the objectives, and so that just provides us to give better intelligence and feedback to our battalions, and allows ourselves to have better peace of mind as we go into the objective, knowing like all in all what's going to be on there before we send guys to do the job. Yeah, there's specific toolkits that you can attach to these various SRRs. The Strike Nano is one that we're testing out here right now, and so it does exactly that. It shortens the kill chain. It gives the power to the end user, the specialized 13 Fox, to use that Strike Nano and bring the pain to the enemy. The main thing that we utilize that we didn't carry over here were drone busters. We used that at LSA Eagle when we were doing the security force for the large distribution center. But outside of that, here we use M500 Mossbergs. We just use shotguns. Like, you want to care about your soldiers, and sometimes it's at the end of a platoon sticks, making them do a 12-mile ruck. Just build that grit and resilience. Expose them to the suck early, expose them to stress early, so when we're called upon to do our job, it's not the first time they're experiencing those hardships. The growth I've seen in all, I've had multiple platoon sergeants, platoon leaders. I'm on my second first sergeant and third XO, and so just a lot of growth from beginning to end. And so you hate to see them go because of the talent that they brought to the organization, but seeing them bring that to a higher level than they were at previously under you, it's pretty rewarding. I think to kill complacency, every time this here exposes your gaps, your weaknesses, and so it's just something to focus on, some outside source, looking within your organization. Even though the Army's big on banging its own chest, especially infantry units, like this right here humbles us all and keeps us setting future goals and aspiring to achieve those goals.